Hello, everybody.
You got that.
April, I presume you can see the screen.
I don't like mint.
I can, yes, thank you.
Right,
Okay,
here, take it back the other end.
then I am going to share this screen now. Okay, so here's what we're talking about today. There's a tool that's been out for a couple of months, but I kind of test it and play with it, try to make it work a little better. It's still not 100%, but it's probably 80%. So I'm going to show you guys how to set it up. So all this automated stuff will happen in the background. And then you can do more with it if you choose. So the first thing I'm going to do, because we do have some people who still don't log in here easily.
Yeah.
I'm going to log in and I've saved my credentials, so I never have to remember them anymore. And then once I get in, up here at the top, it says apps and tools. You can click on that, get into the greenhouse. Now, the reason that's important is a lot of people forget their credentials or login, this, that. That goes in without you ever having to remember all that other stuff. You can get to our dashboard, they're gold.
You like it?
So once
Yeah.
you're in here, you still, come on, shrink down. You still have to log into the greenhouse, but all your credentials are there.
Nice.
So now it's logging in for me. So for those of you who already say, I know how to get in the greenhouse, don't worry about everything I just showed you. Go to the greenhouse standby. For those of you who don't, go to our dashboard, upper left-hand corner, go to apps and tools, select the greenhouse. When that page comes up, click login and you're there. Okay. I'm not going to give you 110 minutes on the greenhouse. Just suffice it to say there's a whole lot of stuff in here. Okay. And we are going to an agent tool. So that's why I clicked on agent tools. Down at the bottom of agent tools, you have BHG Video Buzz. So what the greenhouse is doing is they bring other tools in like Moxie and this tool and that tool and BHG Video Buzz. And they make it so if you click on here, you can go right there and you can then work with that tool and not have to remember more logins and sign-ins and stuff. So I went to Video Buzz and clicked on the little button that says Login Video Buzz, and this is what comes up. Now I'm going to show you the company page, and I'm going to switch to me on purpose, because if you don't know what it does, you don't know if you want to use it or not. So when you put a listing in the MLS, the listings are then taken by Video Buzz automatically, and they create a video. Now it's a slideshow, but it is a video. And to look what it looks like, see if I can remember how to open it up.
That's cute.
Okay, cool. Well, we will go back then and try to find one that's already active. Let's see. Okay, the video is current processing. So,
Now, Greg, are those just our company listings that are?
yes,
Okay, active only?
no, I'll show you that. But let me show you something else real quick. You can see what the end result is. You must be working on the server this morning. Thank you, server. Let's see, I'm logged into one. Let me go to my channel. Okay, so I'm going to turn this on. So when a new listing goes in, it produces a YouTube video, which automatically posts to YouTube and to Facebook. Brenda has done absolutely nothing.
Okay, that posted to BHGRE and will it,
Now worry about the product and less about the word posted.
So it automatically pastes it to YouTube and Facebook.
It creates a video.
In YouTube,
This is the video. This is where what it looks like, and I'm gonna show you how you can set it up so it's automatic.
okay,
Okay,
and to where it automatically goes to Facebook.
yes,
All right, thank you.
because theoretically, you could change the order of the photos, you could change the music, you could do a lot of things. I think most of you will go, I don't want to do a lot of things. I want to let it do it automatically. Tulio's looking at me like, what are you talking about? But the trick is, all of your listings now are being made into this, and I'm using them on our company page and our company Facebook page. You can also put them on your Facebook page and your YouTube page.
Is this the video that we would attach to the MLS where it says virtual tour?
Yes, you could.
Because then that would probably send it all kinds of places too. Okay.
Okay, so let me see if I got this.
Microphone. Have you seen enough of the video to understand?
Okay, so this attaches automatically to the BHG Facebook page. Okay, and then from the Facebook page, we can go into,
You don't have to go anywhere when I show you.
okay, but will it post to my Facebook page? Or how, that's, I
It will.
guess
I'm
that's,
showing you how to set this up for your account, so it will do that.
okay, gotcha.
The reason is, I can't post stuff to your Facebook page if you
Right.
don't give me permission.
Right.
Since you know the logins, you have to do this. The next thing I'll tell you is, to me, a slideshow is not a true 360 video. I
Right.
get it. But here's a secret I found out. YouTube is owned by Google. Okay? Right?
Yep.
If I'm out in the field and I type an address in my phone's Google search bar, there's several sites that come up. Zillow, Trulia, realtor.com, but then a video shows up,
Nice.
my video, and it shows up on the first page.
That is really cool.
So it just helps you for search engine. But for now, let's concentrate on the tool itself. I don't know why that is. We'll get to that. April, any questions?
Nope, I'm with you.
Okay.
So now that you know it does that, the other thing it does, which they're still working on, but will come shortly, is if you get a client testimonial, it will import the testimonial to here, push it out to Facebook for you.
So testimonial only, not a property video?
Right, it'll do both. So if a client gives you a testimonial, it'll also push that out. You can get both.
Once we set it up.
We're working on it.
Okay, yeah, okay,
So that's why we're here doing this.
awesome.
Now, mine is already set up, so I'm gonna leave me for just a moment and show you the secrets to setting it up. Are we excited?
Very.
Pretty good stuff.
All right, so I'm gonna be me.
You're down.
Okay, I'm sorry, where are you now? Agent profiles, what is?
Right
it?
now, you are just letting me change profiles so I can show you what you would do. I'm gonna be Greg.
You said Mark as an active?
Oh, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I can't read from all the way over.
Log
here.
in.
we
There you go.
Thank you. So, when you first log in, this is what you're gonna see. When you hit Video Buzz from the greenhouse, it says, let's get started. First, you need to connect to a Facebook account. I'm gonna tell you the secrets to getting this connected to Facebook. One, make sure you have a Facebook business page, okay? Two, already be logged into Facebook.
Okay,
If you're already logged in on this browser, on your browser, it goes really quick. So you log in and you go, well, I want to connect an account. And you click on that. And I believe it's going to take me to the area that says, let's get started posting. What do you have?
This. Didn't ask.
Okay, you're already connected.
Okay.
Scroll down to settings. So if you're not connected, and I'll help you a little bit more, Tammy, in a minute. But the secret was, I logged in and I already had my Facebook page open. Okay, Tulio looked completely lost. And it's giving me the choices of where I can hook up to. Well, I only have one business page. I can't post these personal automatically. Facebook prohibits that.
Gotcha.
But if you have your business page, you can share your stuff to your personal page. But for now, just follow me with this. So we got to get started. I want to hook up my Facebook page. And it's going to say, okay, what do you want to do? Now for Tammy, if ever you want to change all this, you would go down to settings first and hook up more accounts, and I'll show you that in a minute. And you go, and then automation is the second one. But note what I have here. I have homes that are just listed, it'll produce a video. Open houses, it'll produce a video. If the price is reduced, if it goes pending, or if it's sold, it'll produce all of those videos. Now, if I don't want those to happen, let's say I don't want my sell pending to go in there. I can click on sell pending and I can say maximum post per day. I can turn it off and all that, but let's just leave it alone the way it's set up right now. So I don't have to do it. Okay. Global automation, you don't have to do much. Again, you click on it and say, well, what do you want automated? 10 per day, custom signature. Again, I'm gonna tell you guys, don't do much, just leave it.
Does this cost anything?
No, it's free. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so when we go to automation types, do we have to click on each one to make it active, or does it just start?
It defaults to act,
Okay, so there's really nothing we need to do unless we want to turn something off.
right?
Okay.
Okay. So guess what? I'm done.
What?
Okay. That's all you have to do for Facebook. However,
Okay.
I want to do more than just Facebook. So if I click on settings down here, which is where Tammy would have gone, it's going to open up and say, well, I can also hook up to Instagram, YouTube. I can't hook up to Twitter, LinkedIn, or TikTok if I'm doing the free version.
Okay.
I'll get to that in a minute. If I want to connect to my Instagram account, it says, well, what account do you want? Greg Fox. I'm already connected. YouTube, again, I'm already connected.
Defaulted active.
Now, if you're not connected in there, just be sure you're open up and logged into your YouTube page, your Instagram page, whatever, and it will automatically connect.
Okay.
And you just select which one you want to go. So right now, I have green selected Facebook. I have Instagram, it's green, it's connected. And I have YouTube, and all of that is free, okay? I'll get in some paid stuff later, because these are what you call premiums. But let's just play with that for a minute. I've got them ready to go. I'm connected. And now I want to see. What's the last one I want to see? Social media dashboard. I'm trying to remember, so give me a minute.
So we don't have to click on save or anything. That's
You do if you change
Okay.
things.
Okay.
Automation. So the last thing you want to check on in automation, now that I clicked on it here, is do I want to deal with my listings or with my client reviews? When I click on client reviews, Pam looks as lost as Tulio. When I click on client reviews, it brings up this page. Now, currently, client reviews can only be posted on Facebook. These other ones are in yellow, so that would be coming soon, okay?
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Got it.
Part of the reason it does that is, am I producing a video? Am I producing a picture? Will this let me do a video, or will this let me do a video? But I go back to I want them to go to Greg Fox, Better Homes and Gardens. When I get a client review, I want to post it immediately, or do I want to wait 48 hours? Do I want to approve it or let it go out the way it comes in?
Probably be good, wouldn't it? Require approval.
You would think so. You gotta talk to the microphone. Cheryl said you have to approve it. No, because they only send out for testimonials if they give you 5 stars. Oh. So you don't get an approval if they give you a 1 star. They don't get a testimony. Yes, ma'am.
Where
Where are they doing the testimonial that has 5 stars or 1 star?
It's actually back in the greenhouse, and I'll be glad to show you that another time, but I don't want to get people.
Okay, no.
Does this feed from a Google review or where are these reviews coming from?
These reviews are being sent out by Trilogy.
That's my question.
And I want an email every time one gets posted so I can read it. And then, as you say, save. If I had 2 different business pages in Facebook, I could connect to another account by clicking on that. I don't know why the audio is doing funky things. And see, that took me back to settings where there's my Facebook Connect or another account, and I can go through it. Now, that is the automation, the setup. I did not have to go in and look at a video. I did not have to upload the pictures. I didn't have to put price changes in. It does that for you.
And this format is already done. All we gotta do is go click, click, click.
And hook up to your Facebook.
And then it's
page.
done forever until I turn it off. Dang.
What, Pam?
I said exactly, damn.
Okay, now. I do want to show you a couple of other things because they have a paid version of this that you can upgrade. I'm more excited about what it does for you as the freebie.
Quick question before we move on. How can we put this into our listing presentations to promote it?
Actually, with the online listing presentation you do in Moxie, there is a way that you can create a page on your own and upload a video so they can see the video online. Okay. But let's go back to the beginning here. So you'll see there's a thing over here that's called Studio. And you're going, oh, what's a studio? So the upgrade version is $29 a month. Now it's a monthly thing. You can turn it on, you can turn it off. And this describes the difference between what you get as a corporate side and what you get, and that's why I like to show this, and what you get if you do the paid version. So the paid version includes video, picture in picture, a teleprompter, and I'll show you the teleprompter in a minute. Come on, scroll. It doesn't like me because I'm
You're free. You're
no, because I scrolled down to the bottom and I don't know what I'm doing. Screen recording, virtual backgrounds are coming. That's what the blue dot said. There's a web app already. It's soon they're going to be able to do it with phone. Video sending is kind of unique, and I'll touch on that again in a minute. And then social media, you get to add more controls, more social media goes out. Automated video listing creation's already done. That's fine. You know about that. So let me show you what happens if you upgrade it. And you get a free 30-day trial in this, so you can decide if you want it or. If you want to record a video, you have a teleprompter that you can write in here and say,
Oh my God.
hello, I'm Greg, world's best, and you can keep going. And then down here, you can set the teleprompter speed, the font size, if you can't read it well, the colors and all that.
Holy moly.
And then they have this camera here. And well, the preview. You have to have a camera on your computer. I recommend you having a microphone that's closer to you or in a room that doesn't echo. And you can look at yourself while you're recording, reading the teleprompter right above it, so your eyes are going closer to the camera. And produce a video. Now, because I'm in my my personal account, let me go back to the company account. And tell you that I've only played with this long enough to know it's good but practical.
Can we schedule that to go out?
Now, was that the free version, that video?
No, that's the
Okay.
one you gotta pay more for. And again, you get 30 days free. You can try it, see if you like it. With the paid version, you can use a teleprompter. You can upload videos that you've done on your phone or elsewhere or walking through a house. It has its own little microsite. It shows you how many people have seen it and so on. And if I want to share it. And one of the things I like about that is that I can share it out to social media, or I can share it via what they call Vmail. So a Vmail would be, I'm gonna have a group of people in here, all my buyers, and I could have a group of buyers and I could send a video just to the buyers. I could have a group that says all my sellers, send a video just to my sellers. I could, however you want to do it. It embeds the video in the email, and then you can schedule it to go out and think like, I believe you can.
Is that a link that you send, or how does that show up in an email?
Before, these are the templates that you can use. And there's not a lot of editing with the template. The other thing I will tell you that this body that shows up right here is what comes out
Teleprompter.
when you type in the description here. That one I had to figure out. So if you want to do, and it lets you see them and stuff before you send it, you say no, and then you go back and redo them. But, and you can choose your music or upload your own. I mean, it's got all that. So it's an interesting format. I'll get right to you, Cheryl, in that if I'm going to do a video that I want a lot of different people to see, I can do it in here and share it as an email, and I can share it the paid version. You get TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter, as well as the other 3 that you get for free. I am not trying to sell you on this stuff. I'm just trying to tell you what is possible.
Well, using the free version first, I mean, that's a start.
Sure.
When a video is created for you, let's say the free version on a listing, is that emailed to you so you can review it? Or do you have to go find it to review
You
it?
have to go find it.
Okay,
If you want to review it. Me, I've got it set up automatically. I trust the pictures I put in the MLS. I've never heard them do music that I've found so offensive that I was gonna redo the music. But technically, if you wanted to.
Where does that-
inside one of these, you could change out photos, you can change the order of photos, you can change music and so on.
So where does that music come from? Is it automated?
They've got a library of ASCAM music that they're allowed to play.
And do you choose, or do they just, unless you go in and change it?
Change it if you want it.
But the music is only for the paid version.
No. Because if I were to go into listings here, and if everything's working right now. I could details edit. I'm trying to keep it as simple and automated as possible, so let's see what shows up here. So there's the address, there's what it pulls in from the MLS, it pulls in the description. If I want to add schools, I can. The screen editors, there's the photographs. And I could change all the photographs out. I can change how long they stay on 5 seconds, 10 seconds, so on. Again, I'm trying to keep it really simple so you don't get too confused.
So,
But then you have a library of music too. So here's all the music choices I have. Let's say I want to have.
Fresh squeeze,
Fresh
really?
And so, yes, you can fully edit all of these. What I'm trying to make sure I don't go overboard. You can sit a lot of time and play with a lot of this stuff. Or it's automated. I don't have to worry about it. It's my Facebook page, it's YouTube. I'm done.
Can I ask you a stupid question?
Absolutely.
My stupid question is, how do we, how do we know if we have a YouTube page?
You have to create it.
Okay,
So you sign into YouTube
It's not
and
hard.
you would create a channel, is what they call it, a YouTube channel. Yeah.
So where does the agent's name and information show up?
I showed the video earlier, didn't
Okay.
you see it?
That's
It-
okay.
It shows
Look
up
at
on
the
the very
recording.
first page. When you click the link, it goes to that. Let's see what the microsite looks like. See Brenda's name on it.
Oh, it
Then
stays
got
there.
a Little open house sign down there. It's an open house. Keeps Brenda's mug up here in the corner. Again. I'm not trying to get you guys to pay more. I'm not trying to do, I think the more exposure we get for our listings, the better we are.
Oh, absolutely.
I think doing videos to get clients' attention is smart. Distributing it can be really hard. If I create a video and I gotta put on Facebook, then upload it to here, that gets kind of cumbersome. I like that you can do one video and send it out to social media or send it out to on a email format that I want to get your.
Can you bring an outside video in and post it?
Go into Studio. I can download. See, this one Tracy did on her phone. This one was at my computer. I can bring in content. Well, what do I want? Here's the title. There's a scene editor. I can add media.
This is on the free version?
This is on the paid version.
Okay.
Everything in Studio, you have to pay. Studio is paid. Put those two together.
Okay.
And then you can start putting things in and sharing and bringing it in. That makes sense.
So if I wanted to do a 30-second, 90-second video, I could do it and then bring it into here through content and post it out.
Uh-huh,
One-stop shop.
uh-huh.
Cool.
Or you can go in here and use their teleprompter, write what you want to say,
Mhm.
sit in front of your camera with a nice background. Always check your background when you're doing these.
Yeah.
And coming soon, they'll have virtual backgrounds and other things. But you'll already be set up automated if you go in and do this part.
Here's my thought, and this is just something that I've heard recently. When we're doing content for social media, there's one guru that says 50% should be our listings, 25% should be informational, and 25% should be personal. So the personal is really kind of what I was going for is, if I'm out, like when we did Numana or we're getting ready to do Derby Days or whatever, we can come in and post it through this.
Video on your phone. You can then email it to yourself, download it here, put it in and put whatever message you want, one of the formats and send it out. Yes.
When it
when it makes a video automatically, do I have the ability to go in and steal or copy that video so I can send it to my mom to show off how, or to the sellers personally, or?
Absolutely,
Okay.
because here you'll have a button that has listings. And when you click on that, you'll see your listings, or in this case, company listings, because I'm in the company account. And then you can share it now. Let me see what happens if I share it now.
Okay, while you're doing that, so I don't have any listings at the moment. And I want to go to a listing appointment and show them that this is what I'm going to create for them. And when I go into my page, it's not going to have any listings. How can I borrow somebody?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
You can go to the company YouTube page and there are a whole bunch of listings there because this has been running since December.
Okay.
And this brings something up too, is branded and non-branded.
Because you need the non-branded for the MLS.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to post it in the MLS, you don't have to. Then you can like it, you can comment, you can share it by clicking that, you know, the little share button.
But the MLS is more prolific at sending it out to websites.
Yes. But what I was trying to do was with this whole thing, and I'm almost done, I promise. At least go in and set it up for your Facebook page, YouTube page if you want, because if nothing else, then the video will post there without you having to do anything. You've set it up, it's running, you get testimonials, they'll go there as well. You're finished. Then you can come back and play all you want later on.
Amen. I love it.
Okay? Tammy had a question?
There's,
I am going to-
One-
Do you have any questions? Oh, Lynn?
no, I was just thinking, there's a big thing about thumbnails on YouTube. Is that as important as it's all cracked up to be a thumbnail, or do you need to go in and create one?
Thumbnails created automatically for you. You can
You just
change
take a
it if you
snapshot.
want. So when I do a Google search for an address, what pops up is a thumbnail from YouTube.
Okay. And on Instagram, it shows when somebody goes to your page, it shows in a grid, and they recommend having your grid be fairly coherent with each other. Is okay.
Yeah, there we go. But we'll be getting into that with Instagram, and yes, it should be a little coherent. I think when you're in the studio version of this, where you can load things and do stuff like that, you might be able to put a title page in. I know in YouTube, you can put a title page in. Instagram has a limit, I believe, of 60 seconds on business videos. Used to be 30 seconds, but I think they've extended that. So your listings won't go on Instagram simply because they're too long. If you put in 30 photos at 5 seconds a photo, it's going to get so far out there, it won't go to Instagram. It'll go to Facebook. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stop recording if there are no questions.
So we limit how many photos we do.